Hello and welcome to Reading with Jess. I hope you all had a fantastic week and you're ready for the new story. So today's story is all about love and friendship. So what does friendship mean to you? For me, friendship is about being with your friends and having loving and a kind and special relationship. So I want you to think about, when you're with your friends, how do you make them feel? Do you make them feel included and ask them to come play with you? Or maybe sometimes you forget to use kind words. So I want you to read this book and have a look at all your friendships and see. All you need is love. A heartwarming for all my friends in the park. Rocket, Esther, Bean, Jakey and Tosca, and my sister Liffy. I am Plum, and I love everyone. Well, nearly everyone. I love my mummy Emma, and my daddy Rupert, and Binky the cat, and Sam and Gracie who live next door. I love my friends, Rocket, Esther, Bean, and Jakey. We love chasing each other around the park. We are absolutely best friends and the best chasers in the world. But today there was a new dog. Say hello to Millie, said Rocket. She'd like to play with us. But I thought Millie looked very small and very silly. She didn't look like she'd be much good at chasing. And we didn't need a silly little Millie. So I decided to ignore her. I pretended I simply couldn't see her. Eventually, she gave up and went away. Now we can play, I told my friends. I'm surprised at you, said Esther, and she didn't mean it in a good way. Just then, an old dog with a scary face turned up. That's Bounder, said Jakey. He's our new friend. I definitely didn't want to be chased by Bounder. We don't need a new friend, I said. So I told him, we don't need you. I gave him my fiercest look and then I chased him away. I hoped my friends would see how brave I was. Now we can play, I asked them, but they weren't even listening to me. They were running around with a dog that was as big as a horse. It's Otto, cried Rocket. They all seemed very pleased to see him. But I could see he was far too big for chasing, and I definitely didn't want him to chase me. So I barked at him fiercely. I said he could not play with us. He looked really scared. He shivered and trembled and hurried away. Now it's only us again, I said. Let's play. But my friends just looked at me. Not with you, Plum, said Esther. No, you're far too mean, said Bean. Even Emma seemed to be upset with me. She marched me home early. She told my daddy all about it. I was so disappointed in Plum today, she said. Oh, Plum, said my daddy. How would you feel if someone did that to you? Everyone needs love, said Gracie. Whether they're big or they're small, said Sam. Or hairy or scary, said Gracie. Even Otto, I wondered, or Bounder, or Millie. It was a few days before I was allowed back in the park, and I couldn't wait to see my friends again. I was sure they must be missing me as much as I'd miss them. But none of them came to say hello. They were busy playing with their new friends. Maybe they were happier without me. Everyone chased everyone brilliantly. We were all friends now. I'm proud of you, Plum, said Emma. Sam said, "Me too." "Because all you need is love, whether you're big or you're small," said Gracie. "It's true, Plum," said Emma. "All hairy and scary like you." I felt so left out. It was a terrible feeling. And that's when I realized Millie, Bouncer, and even Otto, I'd made them feel like this too. I needed to say sorry. First, I said sorry to Millie. And then I said sorry to Bouncer. And then I said sorry to Otto. "Well done, Plum," said Esther. "Brilliant," said Rocket. And do you know, the whole day changed. It was brilliant, just like Rocket said.